Good evening. Tonight's tale is The Garden of Glass Roses. Gothic drifted through the twilight realm, her bare feet barely touching the spectral ground. She felt the pull of a lost soul, a desperate whisper carried on the wind. It led her to a place of sorrow and shattered memories, a garden unlike any she had seen before. The Garden of Glass Roses was a place where memories bloomed, but with thorns that cut deep. Each rose held a fragment of a life lost, a painful reminder of what was gone. Gothic knew she had to tread carefully. One wrong touch could shatter a soul beyond repair. A faint sob echoed through the garden, leading Gothic deeper into the maze of glass roses. She followed the sound, her heart heavy with empathy for the lost soul trapped within. The air grew colder, the shadows darker, as she approached the source of the sorrow. Amidst the roses, a figure materialized, spectral and lost. It was a young man, his eyes filled with fear and confusion. He clutched a faded photograph, a tangible link to a life he could no longer grasp. "Who are you? Where am I?" Wayne whispered, his voice barely audible above the rustling of the glass roses. Gothic knelt before him, her violet eyes filled with understanding. "You are lost, child, but I can help you find your way." Gothic explained that he was trapped in the Garden of Glass Roses, a place for those who clung to fading memories. To escape, he had to let go of his past and embrace the future, a task easier said than done. Wayne clutched the photograph tighter, tears welling in his eyes. It was a picture of his family, a memory too precious to let go, but Gothic knew that holding on would only keep him trapped. Gothic gently pried his fingers open, taking the photograph from his trembling hand. As she held it, the image began to fade, the colors dissolving into the spectral air. The glass roses around them shimmered, sensing a shift in the garden's energy. A wave of peace washed over Wayne as the last vestiges of his memory faded. He looked at Gothic, his eyes now clear and filled with gratitude. The Garden of Glass Roses seemed to soften, the thorns retracting, the crystalline petals glowing with warmth. "Thank you," Wayne said, his voice now strong and clear. "I understand now. It's time for me to move on." Gothic smiled, her heart filled with joy. "Then go, child. Find your way to the light." Wayne turned and walked towards a shimmering path of light that appeared at the edge of the garden. He glanced back at Gothic one last time, a silent promise of gratitude in his eyes, before disappearing into the radiant glow. Gothic watched as the light faded, the Garden of Glass Roses returning to its serene spectral beauty. She smiled, knowing that another soul had found peace, another journey had come to an end. Her purpose was fulfilled for now. Please like and subscribe.